Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG that we know and love as VP La Pew Pew. You might know it as a leFH or a leaf blower. This one is located on the defending spawn of Erlenberg Assault, and it's under the command of the amazing Ronaldo. Yes, last time you saw him, he was in an AMX 13F3AM. But he's actually got a PP, so he's decided to practice. And of course, that's really helpful because it means that he can buff up the skills on his crew. Now, this Arty is a favourite amongst many wargaming members, mainly down to the fact that it's really fun to play because it's got a 105mm light field howitzer capable of 410 alpha, 53mm of pen, and the standard reload is 8.92 seconds. But you can see the amazing Ronaldo's got it down to 7.22. So let's see what he can do with this little Arty. It really is fun to play, honestly. If you haven't got one, do get one, please, because you will absolutely adore it. It brings a whole new meaning to the world of Arty because it can do amazing things. That was a beautiful shot on the Hellcat, dialed in perfectly. That guy's tracked the Wolverine. He goes back into the water. Oh, now the shell just zipped past him. But he escaped for that moment. But if these guys stay where they are, they're going to get hit. And the Hellcat takes another round, this time for 124. Okay, staying with the Hellcat. Guys rocking backwards and forwards to try and throw the Arty shells off. But the Hellcat's been tracked. The Wolverine's been tracked, rather. So he's the next victim. And that's a direct hit. Oh, he got him! He wiped him out. There was a kill shot there, a blind kill, and now he's going for the Hellcat, and he got him too! 2 kills already for the amazing Ronaldo, so he's having a good game so far. That's why I say, this Arty is just so much fun. leFH is what Steve Walsh calls it. I'm sure he's got one as well. Rounds out, just a fraction of a second too late, but that easy 8 is now side on. He's taking fire, rounds out, and yes, he got him too! 3 kills. It's a good game. How can you not like an Arty that can do this sort of thing? And the rapid fire. The only thing is you only get 50 rounds, and in fact that's an improvement in the game because Wargaming previously only gave us 42 rounds to play with, so we got 8 more when they buffed it. But even so, even with 50 rounds, there's a temptation to blast away the ammunition on targets you can't see. And I'm guilty of that as just about everyone else, so I have to keep my eye on my ammo count, just in case I ever run short. Now, the enemy are having a hard time trying to get to the cap because they're down by 3 at the moment, and that BDRG-1B is about to die as well, because our VK... Ooh, narrowly missed getting a kill there. The amazing Ronaldo fired the round in just a fraction of a second later, and the VK got the kill in the end. But he's having a great time. There is another enemy up there. It's an M10 RBFM, and I think he made it through the gate. So he's somewhere in the castle grounds. Well, we can't see him at the moment because we've got nobody spotting up there. We do have a Giro, and he is actually our platoon mate in this game. He's called Scrap Metal. Rather apt name, I think, there. Well, there is an enemy tank who's fairly close. It is an AMX-13 FL11. He's in there. Now, he did fire snap, but that was acceptable because it was very close to being fully dialed in on target. Okay, everybody's plastering that area, and I think I saw the ground kick up. So I think somebody did move out of the way of those shells. He probably got the fright of his life. There's 2 Arty on either team. Oh, he did hit the M10 there. He's actually hiding in that corner. Good guess. Rounds out. No, didn't get him with the next round. So he was obviously moved away from that spot because he didn't like getting hit. Now, the other good thing about this Arty is not just the reload speed, but it's also the ammunition that it carries. You can carry heat rounds, which are kind of expensive, but they do have really good pen, and they will develop 350 alpha, 104mm of penetration. Now, with the armor piercing rounds, which you have to get a direct hit in order to make work. It's also 350 alpha, but they only got 64mm of pen. On the whole, I don't think the armor piercing are all that valuable because you have to get a pen in order to make it function. But the heat rounds are definitely worth it because even though they are expensive, you can actually get fantastic results. Oh, so narrowly missed getting that thunderbolt. If he'd actually immobilized the guy with a round on his rear, and he tries again. Now, he can do it. Just letting the aim settle ahead of the target, and just missed him. Some good shooting going on here. And the thunderbolt goes down. We're 4 up on the enemy now. Okay, we can see a Honey 3, a Wolverine, and there's the M10. Oh my god, the M10 only has 10 hit points left. And that's, oh, and he's gone. And that was after the amazing Ronaldo put a round into him. The Honey is down to a 1 shot. Unfortunately, he's hiding behind that tower at the moment, so we can't get a shot on him. The burst radius is only 2 meters, so we have to get the shell close. And that was close, but it wasn't enough to damage him. He has gone. There's only 4 enemies left. They've got a Panzerfiat Ausführung H, an AMX-13 FL11, and 2 Fifis on their team as well. And we just found one of them. And he's looking for the Panzerfiat Ausführung H. There he is. He's their most dangerous player. He's got the dirt gun, the 105. Oh, brilliant shot. That's a penetrator. And he goes down to the next round, comes from the SU. Oh, it was actually the Cromwell who got the kill on him. There's only 2 enemies left. The AMX-13 FL11 and one of their Fifis. The other one having, well, they've both been located. And there's the enemy Fifi. It's almost at maximum range. He fires one in. The AMX-13. Oh, well, he did get a near miss there, but the AMX-13 rams him, and he should remember this tank is actually, this Arty is designed from the Shure B1. So, yes. And that's it. They've killed them all. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was a 3rd class tanker for the amazing Ronaldo in the 105 leFH18B2. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in that game. He got 9, and he got a brothers in arms because both him and his platoon mate both managed to get 3 kills apiece. Yes, the Giro is actually quite a powerful little tank destroyer, and his platoon mate was well up to the task. You can see the amazing Ronaldo got a 3,039 win rate, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team scores. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in the game because that went to the VK3601H on his team, who managed to get 1,260 hit points, but it wasn't at high caliber because it wasn't 20% of the enemy hit pool. But the second highest damage did go to the amazing Ronaldo with 1,216, and the third highest damage, yep, that goes to his platoon mate with 1,117, and that was scrap metal, by the way. When it came to the other Fifi on the team, he also got a Confederate in that game, so he was doing well. He was hitting a lot of the enemy. He only got 720 hit points. Best score on the enemy team was that Panzerfiat Ausführung H that he penetrated towards the end of the game. He got 882. Okay, when it came to kills, it was actually shared between amazing Ronaldo and Scrap Metal in the Giro. They both got 3 kills apiece, so he's got the top in that column. 2 kills went to the VK3601H, the Super Chaffee, the Basotto, and also the Cromwell on his team. Only 1 player on the enemy team managed to get 2 kills, and that was the Panzerfiat Ausführung H, and only 4 players on the enemy team actually managed to get a kill at all. And when it came to base XP, well, yep, it's the Super Chaffee who did the best, and I suspect that's because he did spotting. 587 spotting in that game. You can't get stun on the 105, but you can get damage assist. 673 went to the Super Chaffee, 666 went to the VK3601H, and in 3rd place we got the amazing Ronaldo with 648. So he got the tops on kills. He actually got the 2nd highest on damage and the 2nd highest on base XP as well. 26 shots fired, so he was actually very, very careful with his ammunition because he'd only just used half of his ammo. 8 direct hits on the enemy, 2 penetrating shots. One of those we do know was the Panzerfaust H, which he hit as he turned that corner. 435 hit points went into that guy, so I'm sure he wasn't very happy about that. It wasn't the M10, it wasn't the enemy Fifi. I'm looking to see which one it was. Not the Wolverine, not the Honey. It's the Hellcat. 402 hit points of damage done to the Hellcat. That was the one where he fired the next shot in and it just completely wiped the guy out. Okay, so going back to detail, he also got 10 splashes. Damage of 1,216 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 3. And on a premium count, he earned 79,210 credits profit. That's one of the best things about this Arty. It does generate credits. It really does. 6,221 XP as well. So his crews are going to get very well trained. And that means as the Amazing Ronaldo goes up the French line, he's going to have tip-top crews available to put into them, fully trained with all the skills they need. So an excellent game there by the Amazing Ronaldo. He's not just playing the AMX13F3, he is playing Arty, but it is French. He does seem to like French Arty. I hope you enjoyed this replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel and leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm and that gets these videos noticed by other people. And thank you for watching.